Okay, this one's about a little light that was sent to me from a company called Audew. They sent me several other things to test. And it's nothing special, but it has a couple of things that I think are going to be useful. In fact, I've found them to be useful so far. It's a light. It's a lithium battery. It's 5,200 milliamp hours, which is not huge, but it's reasonable. It's called Power Light, and it is a model T25. This little doohickeys right here are magnetic, and you can, this is stainless steel, so it's not going to stick to that, but you can hang it up places like that, and of course it's got the little loopy thing. It doesn't, do a tremendous amount of things, but these type of lights are kind of interesting anymore because they have a couple of things that I like. Okay, the standard here is, well, you turn on the flashlight and you get the little flashlighty thing. Put it again, you get low power, like a work light, and then there's 3 levels of power, then the warning, danger light or something, and then a blinky thing. Okay, that's all well and good, and it's useful for, as any flashlight would be. It also has a USB cable. I could ask for more. It's got a small USB and a large one. I'll show you inside. If you take this thing off, okay, you could put either end of a USB in it. Once you take that cover off, this is not waterproof. It says it is waterproof, which is kind of odd. We'll get into that a little later. It's charged this way. You could charge it with a phone charger, I guess, or anything with USB. But you could also charge your phone with this thing. Now, it doesn't have the right connector for an iPhone, but if you have the right connector for an iPhone with the this connection on it, then you can actually charge your iPhone. I have charged an iPhone several times with it, and it works. It probably will charge a phone 1.5 to 2 times, depending on how far it's down it is. But it's one more thing that you could have around. The eternal problem with batteries going low on phones and pads and stuff is pretty much constant. This is just one more way you can charge that phone up and operate if your battery gets low. That's the neat thing about it. I like that kind of stuff. I've got one that Audew sent me that was a car starter, and of course you can charge your phone with it too. It's a much bigger battery than this one is. This one is 5,200 milliamp hours. Is this useful? I found it to be really useful. I've played around with it, used it for light and dark spots and stuff like that. How tough it's eventually going to be, I can't really say. Most of this is plastic. The end cap here is aluminum. And supposedly this thing is waterproof. Now, nobody ever says that anymore. They used to say water resistant to so many feet. Well, this one says it's waterproof. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. I'm going to test it. I'm not sure the test will be definitive because I'm just going to throw it in a sink full of water. If it does hold up, then I'll call that good. I would call this more rain tight than anything else, just to be sure. But it's a useful little light, and as with so many of these things anymore, you can charge your phone on it. So next thing I'll do the waterproof test. A little bit of a surprise here, it actually floats. I kind of wondered if it would. Anyway, it's been sitting in there for a couple hours. Let's see if it still works. Oh, isn't that amazing? See if the rest of the stuff works. Yep, looks like it is reasonably waterproof, at least if it's floating in the water. And that's it on this one.